Hey guys, so I was reading the news today, and if you were too, you probably saw that there is another government shutdown that's happening in the US. And so of course my first reaction was to start freaking out, because if you're like me and you're in the middle of a K-1 visa or an adjustment of status process and you're waiting on paperwork, of course this process already feels so long. And hearing the news of a government shutdown, just the first thing that comes into my mind is that now it's going to be taking even longer for all the paperwork to go through and for everything to get approved. So I started doing some research just to kind of look into it further to see what this meant for me and what it means for us. And essentially, if you don't know, the government shutdown happens when they can't agree and get approval on the spending for the upcoming year. So because of that, essentially everything's halted and a lot of the government offices are closed and employees aren't working during that time. So of course, if our paperwork is on someone's desk and they're not coming to work, then that's where the delays can happen. So that's my initial first thought. However, lucky for us, that actually isn't the case. So for the first time ever, we're probably going to be happy that we had to pay all of those fees to file our paperwork, because in this scenario, it actually is the reason why the visa and immigration offices won't be closing during the government shutdown and during times like these. So those offices are actually being funded by the fees that we pay when we submit our application, and so we shouldn't be experiencing any delays. Those workers will still be going to work tomorrow and still be processing all the paperwork. So hopefully all of the paperwork will still go as quickly as it was supposed to, and we don't have to worry about anything. So that's great news for us. Hooray for paying fees and hooray for our visa paperwork. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about the government shutdown. Obviously it has a lot of other impacts, but in terms of our applications, we shouldn't have to worry about anything. So if you have any questions, comment down below, give us a like, and we'll talk to you soon.